A live look from our Boardwalk Plaza Hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach this morning. You're watching Good Day Delmarva. It is Wellness Wednesday here on GDD. Every Wednesday, we check out the latest health and fitness trends and teach you how to live your best and healthiest life. Today, we head to Nanticoke Health to speak to a weight loss expert as she gives her top tips on how to enjoy your holiday meals without overstuffing yourself. Take a look.
The first round of holiday feasts is officially starting tomorrow for Thanksgiving. But if you're not planning on gaining too much extra weight, Dr. Sandra Pallavicino with Nanticoke Health Services has a few tips for how to pace yourself this season. The first tip is to stay hydrated as always.
I know you guys have read in every magazine about diet that it's good to drink a lot of water, and I will support that idea in the sense that when your stomach is a little bit fuller, even before the meal, it will help you eat less. Once you arrive to your friend's house, you say, can I have a glass of water before anything else is offered to you? It's a good strategy. Getting to know when you're full starts with preparing for that. So drinking the water before is an option.
The next tip is to understand when your body is full by knowing the signs.
Imagine that when you're eating, you will be getting a phone call from either your best friend or your kids or your significant other and say, or maybe me, and say, okay, let's go out for a walk right now. Will you be able to say yes? Okay, let's go for a walk. Or will you have to say, I would love to walk with you, but I'm kind of full. I need to wait at least half an hour. That means you overdid it, so it's time to stop. So if you're eating your meal and you're thinking, could I go for a walk right now? Then that's a good amount. You're done.
Lastly, Dr. Pallavicino recommends to save the extra calories by filling up on the real food, not the sugary treats.
One of the things about the holidays is that it's full of food that will make you feel good, and a lot of that food has a lot of sugar in them. So if you are trying to control the amount of food that you eat, going for sugary things or desserts before you start your meal is not a good strategy. So if you're hungry, eat food. Don't eat food-like substances like eggnog. I know it's a tradition, but it's full of sugar. So if you try during these holidays, you need to try it every time you go to a different party, many times a day. So those and the desserts and the sugary drinks before the meal will just ruin your whole experience with the meal, and you'll be hungrier for your actual meal and ended up eating more. So if you can cut down on some of those sodas, juices, and very sugary drinks, will be a great strategy to focus on the actual food that you're going to consume.
And she recommends that if you only dedicate that one day for feasting, you lower your risk of gaining a few pounds in the long run.
Just really truly understand that if you're very hungry the day after a feast, that's normal. That's what your body will normally go for. Ask you to do it again. I had such a good time. But you can say, I'm going to wait for my next holiday. It will be your Christmas or New Year's, and just try to focus on good food the next day.
So what do you guys think?
All right, so cut out the sugary drinks.
Okay.
And like my strategy has been the entire time, eat smaller meals throughout the day. Once you start, take a 2-hour break, go back, get another big plate. Another 2-hour break, get another big plate. Then pass out.
You can't say have small meals and then say I'm going to get a big plate.
Well, I mean, break it up, and so not all at once, not try to get 4 plates at once, spread out the 4 plates.
Okay.
Yeah, I very much appreciate the tips. It's just difficult on that one particular day to be like, let me remember all those things I'm not supposed to do. Because my wife makes sweet potato, a casserole thing, that is basically a pre-dessert with your meal.
Oh, wow.
So to say don't eat a lot of that is very difficult to do.
She didn't say don't eat a lot of it, but, if you're eating so much that you can't go for a walk immediately.
That's bad.
That's bad. And that's all she was saying.
I'll just roll.
All right, Bill. Let's go ahead and move on now. Ahead of your morning